Miss Ma'am, if you want a masculine man, you're gonna have to be a feminine woman.
If you got a problem with me, I don't really gotta care no more. Ooh.
What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you just became a subscriber, congratulations. But there's one thing I need you to do. Now, if you subscribe, you might see that it might have notifications and it might be so-called on, but it's personalized. So I need you to click on the notification button again, turn on all notifications so you will get all my notifications to all of my content. Without further ado, we are going to be doing a reaction and breakdown from Mr. Well, not really Mr., but it's a podcast that consists of 3 men, the daily wrap-up crew. I personally am a moderator for whenever they go live and stuff like that, but they have great content. 3 wonderful black men around my age. I mean, I'm the youngest out of all of them, 23, but I think they're either in their late 20s or early 30s and stuff like that, but they have a wonderful platform. They really started blowing up in terms of their content last year. I'm pretty sure y'all know about the video, Why, Eli?
Why is that my business?
Man.
Why, Eli? Why is that my business? If he wants to cheat on his wife,
Man.
why is that my business? Why is that my business? Why is that my business? Why, Eli?
Man.
Why, Eli? Why is that my business? Why is that my business? If he wants to cheat on his wife,
Man.
why is that my business? It's not my business.
Black men expect black women to bring everything to the table, and that is not asked from other
No, we
ethnicities.
don't. If you lead with your femininity, you will get men that's showing up for you.
But now, but that's the thing. Not
Are you a
only,
woman? How you know?
I'm a fucking. Yeah, hold on. I know because what I'm attracted to is feminine women, and I'm a man that's going to show up for a woman. I know what I'm looking for. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay.
If you act like that, that's what you're gonna get.
Black men expect black women.
Let these bitches know. Let these bitches know. Listen. That woman really tried to come for his manhood, though. Really tried to came for my man's manhood. We ain't having that. We ain't having that. A man tells you what he wants in a woman and what a woman is supposed to act like. You're going to try his manhood. You been a woman? You know what it's like to be a woman? Are you a woman? Miss, I see why you're single now. Ain't nobody asking a black woman to bring everything to the table and for her to do all the work and for us to be pampered and pandered like a baby. No man's asking for that. All we ask is we just ask for some RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. That's all we ask for. We just want women to really act in their true nature of femininity. You have women out here, and I've done a video on this before, and that video will be linked also at the very end of this video. Some women think that they have to have a space created for them to be feminine, right? That's not how the game works. Nobody's obligated to do that for you. You have to know who you are and walk in your identity everywhere that you go, and you can literally have the power to shape and shift the environment wherever you are. You have that power to do that. It's kind of like if a buff bodybuilder walks into a market store, people are going to look twice about disrespecting that man. Right? It's all about your appearance. It's all about how you walk. It's all about your confidence. It's everything. Everything down to the nitty-gritty of who you are. The same thing applies with femininity. I remember I did a video, if it wasn't last year, it was the year before, and what's that man's name? Derek, forgot his name, but his wife on Twitter talked about how, like, the masculine women out here, she prays that the masculine women out here find a good man so that they can be feminine. No man is looking, okay? Nobody's looking for a masculine woman to turn inside out. We're not looking for caterpillars to turn them into butterflies. No man is doing that. We're looking for butterflies. Okay? We're not trying to turn a rainy day into a sunny day. We're trying to spend our time in the sun. What happens when it rains? We're inside. Women out here are causing thunderstorms and tornadoes looking for somebody to make them into a rainy day. It doesn't work that way, ma'am. Some women out here need to do the necessary process of shadow work, therapy, emotional and physical and mental evaluations within themselves in order for them to be the woman that a man wants. You cannot expect a man to just take you for who you are. While you have women out here who are spewing the gospel of Jesse Wu, you have women out here who also think that a man is supposed to pick them off of their feet, turn their life around like a Tyler Perry movie, and turn them into a natural feminine goddess. Let me tell you something, ma'am. A goddess doesn't need the help of anybody for them to be a goddess. No, they don't. You might go on this hero's journey. You might run into people and they help you reflect and project the life that you want to live, projecting, the person that you want to be. But you're not, you put yourself in a place where you are to be codependent upon somebody to be who you are. No. It kind of reminds me of something that Will Smith said, in his relationship. We're not going to use his relationship as an example, but something that he said was really key. That he said that nobody's obligated to be the reason that you're happy.
And Jada was reflecting about love. And I asked her, I said, what did she think was, one of the biggest revelations that she had about love? She said that you cannot make a person happy. And I thought that was a real deep idea. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day I retired. I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility. And we decided that we were going to find our individual, internal, private, separate joy. And then we were going to present ourselves to the relationship and to each other already happy, not coming to each other begging with our empty cups out, demanding that she fill my cup and demanding that she meet my needs. It's unfair and it's kind of unrealistic and can be destructive to place the responsibility for your happiness on anybody other than yourself.
You have to be the reason that you're happy. You have to be the one to make yourself happy, to get yourself up and be the person that you are. Nobody's obligated for your happiness. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. So while you have women out here who are spewing out this nonsense about how, being masculine and not being able to be who they truly are, you have women out here who are walking in their natural femininity, getting everything that they so willingly desire, And it's through their femininity. It is through the archetypes that they utilize and learn how to weaponize that they are able to live their best life like it's golden. They don't pay attention to the nonsense and the people hating on them and talking about them. When they see a man, there's some women that I know in my inner circle. There are certain women that be like, any man that I want, I get. That's how they go about their life. Any man that they set their eyes on, any man that they have interest in, eventually, he's going to get on board. Who's to say that you can't do that? There's many women that I know in my circle. There's a good amount of women in my circle that I know that have that power to do that. There's women in here, there's women that you're going to see on social media that claim to be queens and goddesses, and yet they have never used an ounce of their own magic. Instead, they are using their magic unconsciously the other way around. They use their magic to talk about how disrespectful certain people are to them. They use their magic to talk about and to manifest how disrespected they are towards their own men, neglected and overlooked and undervalued. All while wanting to be a queen, they do not get the queen treatment that they so rightfully deserve.
Say, yo, we want this. You can't just keep saying, nah, it don't matter what y'all want. I'm still a good woman. Good to who? You have to be good to the consumer. They gotta buy what you selling.
Amen.
If ain't nobody buying what you selling, then what? Think about it. When you go to a job interview, right? You don't come in there saying, I do marketing great. They're like, but ma'am, this is an accounting position. I honestly feel like women, we are the worst when it comes to this.
We are.
Because dudes are telling us every day, physique is a big thing to them. But we like, oh, but I'm smart and I got a business. No one gives a fuck.
And they're walking around like Scrooges and Grinches. It is what it is. But share your thoughts concerning the whole matters at hand in the comments below. Let me know how you personally feel about the whole matters at hand. Don't forget to like the video. Share this video with all your friends, whoever might be interested in this particular message. And before you go, one more favor that I ask of you. Check out these other videos.